Give you an update on my health and what's going on with my Nomad Project. Last time we talked about getting approved for the drugs, and I did get approved, and the infusion wasn't a problem, but the chemo pills, I broke out in blisters in my head, my face, neck, around my back and upper chest, and really bad diarrhea. And went and had a CAT scan 3 months later, and it really didn't do much. So now I'm into the clinical trials. There's 3 of them that we can go into. Picking the first one needs to have a biopsy done on my liver to see if it has markers that'll work for the medicine. So I had a biopsy done a month ago, and they showed up no cancer cells. So got to have another one done, and hopefully they can find if it's there or what's going on. I really don't know. So we'll get into the clinical drug tests. Like I said, there's 3 of them. And I've had 7 cancer drugs and only 1 has worked. So we decided to go into the clinical trials because there's only one FDA approved one for kidney cancer. And if that didn't work and my health got too bad, I couldn't be able to do the clinical trials. So we decided to get into the clinical trials and go that route for a while and see what happens. And that's about where we're at. I'm feeling good now that there's no poison in me, and I was able to get some stuff done on the car, so I'll show you that next. What I did when the car was in the rotisserie made it really easy to be up on its side so I could get the roof looking nice and smooth. What I did here, in between these grooves, it had concaved down about 20 thousandths. So I had to put plastic filler to bring it up flat. So what I used is a fine line tape, and I put it down there, down each groove, worked perfect. Then spread the mud, and then I have what these are exact line tools, and they're silicone covering, and I was able to come down and make it nice and smooth. And then once the mud begins to start to take off, it turns rubbery, and you just pull the tape out and it comes out as a string. And then once it's all cured, after about 30-40 minutes, then you sand it with a block. You can get her nice and smooth. Right now it's in high, epoxy primer, high build. And I hit it with 220. Now I need to hit it with 320, but I'm going to wait until I'm at a point now where we'll do the rest of the body, and right before paint is when I'll start do all the fine sanding and getting small blends out. But it turned out, I think it's turning out really good. You can see by looking down, it's looking really pretty good. Also, I working on the tailgate, and I put in a new panel down below here. That's new, and Summit Racing has them. None of the other Ecklers and all the others, they don't carry that one for the Nomad. And I hid away, as you can see, there are no hinges. The hinges, for people who don't know Nomads, it comes through here, and that's hinge pops through and you see it. What I did is somebody's made a kit. I can't say I get so close I can't see that makes it so you can hide those hinges in underneath. I'll show you in a bit when I raise the car up and what's going on there. I'll plug in the other thing, I put in a tunnel, a taller tunnel for bigger transmission, for 6-speed or big automatic or whatever, but I'm going to go with a 6-speed. Also finished out the dash with plastic filler, eliminated the glove box, the ashtray, and right here I put in a little feature there so I can put a couple of switches in there. The cowling I welded it all in and plastic filled that, so it's looking really good in there. Did the firewall, smoothed it all out with plastic filler, so it's nice and smooth and looks good. Yeah, I'll come around here, it's heading up. Let's see. Here in Havasu, it's a little warm today. 122, but that's in the sun. It's actually about 116 right now. It's going to be 118 today, and tomorrow and the next day it's going to be 120, 121. But here in the shop, it's air conditioning, 75 degrees, so it's not too bad. I'm going to kick off the hoist, turn on the light, and crawl underneath there. All right, there's the, I gotta get my hand out of there. There's the contraption for the hinges, to hide the hinges. And it's not easy to put in, especially by yourself. But it went in, and pretty happy way it works, so. Goes down, up and down, let's see there. That part there. Anyway, that's where I'm at, and Lord willing, I'll get some more done and have another video here in another couple, 3 months, depending on how I feel. Thanks for watching.